been a little while. I just recently moved and everything. But today, I'm going to be showing you how to make a seafood boil. Yeah, I'm being extra, but stay tuned. So basically, this is everything that you're gonna need to make your seafood boil. But yeah, so we got the seasonings. That is ginger right there. So we got the ginger, we got the lemon, we got the garlic, the onion, the chicken broth. We got the Cajun seasoning. That's my garlic pepper stuff I like. Basil, garlic powder, parsley, onion powder, lemon pepper seasoning, Old Bay, accent, paprika, and a sazon. I don't think I'm gonna put it in there, but I might use it for something else. So we got the corns over there. We got the red potatoes over here. And we got them crab legs. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, these was a little expensive. That's why I don't do this all the time. Special occasions. And we got a little shrimp over there. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to chop that onion up because you need to marinate in that butter for that sauce. So, you already know if y'all watching my video when I made the jackfruit tacos, it's the same way. I always cut the onion the same way. Take off the ends. Take that skin off because ain't nobody going to be eating that skin. So, you're going to take that off. Yeah. Wipe that little stuff off. Or whatever. Yeah, so all you want to do is you want to make sure you don't cut all the way to the end. You just chop it. And this don't got to be perfect because I like kind of like big chunks in my sauce because I love me some onions. That's that flavor for that sauce. So this ain't gotta be perfect. I ain't no chef, but that's all right. We gonna do it like this. This how I do it. So this how we gonna do it. So we just gonna chop that up. Don't gotta be perfect, like I said. And I was only gonna use a half an onion, but I'm gonna just use the whole onion because I just realized that it kind of is a lot of us eating, so I need some more sauce, more onions in my sauce. You feel me? So I'm just chopping this other half of this onion real quick. And like I said, if you ain't watching my YouTube video on how to when I made the jackfruit tacos, you need to go watch that, okay? Because I was on some real professional type cooking type stuff. So, go watch that. Go hit that like button. So the next thing that we're going to get into is this ginger. Now, I know it look a little weird. I know it might be some people that ain't never tried ginger, but it's mad good and it's very strong. So I'm not going to be using a whole lot. That's why I cut a little piece off of it. But for me, what I do, it's easier, is I just take a spoon and I just scrape that joint. Yeah, so I'm just scraping the stuff off of there. It's just easier to use a spoon for me. So I'm going to just do it as best as I could. This piece of ginger was... Did I just say piss? Oh, my God. This piece of ginger was kind of giving me a little tough time, but that's all right. So we just going to scrape that off of there, whatever. We just going to scrape that. And don't worry, I ain't sweep that on the floor. I had a little bag in a drawer on the counter, so don't worry about that. I ain't just sweep that on the floor. So I'm just cut this piece into another piece because I'm not going to be using that whole thing. Like I said, it's strong, so you got to be careful with the ginger. Depending on how much sauce you're making, I was feeding around probably like a good 6 people. So I just wanted to have enough sauce, and I wanted to have enough ginger in there that you could taste it, but not too much because it's overpowering if you put too much in there. So you just want to chop that up in little pieces. You don't want no big old chunk of ginger that ain't, it's kind of strong too, so you don't want to have too big a chunk. So I'm just chop that up. Dang, looked like I was chopping that up hard as hell. Alright, so now you just want to fill up your pot with some water. And this is going to take forever.
One eternity later.
Alright, so next thing we gonna do is we gonna get into these seasonings, okay? So we gonna put some Cajun in there. I'm not measuring because I just don't want to and I don't feel like doing all of that. So I'm really just trying to just estimate, So we got some chili powder. We got some of my favorite seasoning, which is like the garlic and the pepper and something else in there. It's good. We got some basil. Some garlic powder we gonna put in there. Mind you, you need to use garlic powder, not garlic salt, because you do not want your sauce mad salty. So we gonna hit it with some paprika. Yes. And some parsley. I damn near was coughing and stuff because when you get to pouring a whole bunch of seasonings right up under your nose, it's too much. Onion powder, once again, not onion salt. And I always do this, wait to take the stupid top off because they be brand new. But that's okay. Like I said, onion powder. You don't want no onion salt because you already going to put some accent salt in there. You do not want your sauce salty because don't nobody want no salty sauce. Like, We got that lemon pepper seasoning. And now we're going to add the Old Bay or whatever. Damn, I was missing the bowl. What was I doing? Was I even looking? A week wasted, man. That's 79 cents worth of Old Bay right there. And we're going to hit it with that accent. I think I'm saying it right. Accent. I don't know. The salt, that one. Not too much. I'm just giving y'all a better view. Feel me? Just gonna mix that all around. Feel me? Just gonna mix it. Whip it. We gonna whip it. Yeah. Okay, so now it's time to start making that sauce. I'm using country crock. You can use whatever you want, to be honest. Alright, now you just want to go ahead and add your butter in there. I'm putting this whole thing in there, and I might use some more. I'm going to just see how much it melts down to. But for now, I'm going to use that whole thing. You want to put that whole thing in there. Now, usually I use something that don't have as much calories. But listen, we ain't worried about that today. Because we trying to eat good, okay? We want that flavor. We want that sauce. That sauce. Okay, so you want to wait until your butter is melted down a little bit to add your other stuff. So I'm going to add the garlic first. And I like me some garlic, okay? So I'm going to add a couple, just a little bit for me. I like to add a little bit of the juice too. Yeah, you see that juice? That's that juice. That's that flavor. I'm going to add my ginger and my onions in there. Like I said, they don't look perfect. I ain't no chef. That's all right, though, because my food still what? Slap. So that's all right. You just want to mix it up just to get everything, in that butter. Yeah. So now you want to go ahead add them seasonings. Oh, my God, y'all. This was smelling good. I ain't want to add all the seasonings in yet. I'm just trying to mix it around. Because I still got to add some chicken broth. So you just want to mix it around. Make sure all the seasonings is mixed in that butter. I was just trying to adjust the temperature because it was up a little bit too high. And I didn't want to just be boiling crazy. So I was just like, yeah, I'm going to just add the rest of the seasonings in there. Look at that thing boiling. Almost popped me on my arm. Just giving y'all a better view of what it looks like or what it's supposed to look like, whatever. Oh, this It smells so good. Okay, so now what you want to do is add your chicken broth. Now this is optional, just because I wanted to coat my crab legs in the actual sauce. I added chicken broth. So I'm going to be putting 2 cups of chicken broth in here. You could add more, you could add less. It's really up to you, but this how I did my sauce, okay? And it came out bomb. So I know it looked real liquidy, but to be honest, it came out good and it was fine, and it coated all of the corn, potatoes, and the crabs. So this will work for me. So like I said, you don't have to use that much, but this is what I did. Alright, so while your sauce is boiling, you want to go ahead and add them potatoes. You add the potatoes first because they take the longest to cook. So I'm going to leave the potatoes in there roughly for probably like a good 6 minutes before I add anything else. So it's been about like 6-7 minutes. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my corn. Because like I said, the potatoes take the longest to cook. Corn really doesn't take that long, and the crab legs definitely don't take that long to cook. So I'm just adding my corn. I didn't show it, but I went ahead in the water of the boil. I just put a little bit of chili powder, and I put around like 6 bouillon cubes. I didn't want to add too much seasoning to the water because I'm coating the potatoes and the corn and the crab legs in my actual sauce, so I didn't want it to be too like seasoning. So now you want to go ahead and you want to add your crab legs. I got like 2 different bags, and this is a good size pot for everything to fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my crab legs carefully. You don't want to hurt yourself because this water is hot, okay? At this point, I just said I'm just dump that in there. So we just gonna add the rest of our crab legs. So basically, because the potatoes already been in here for probably like a good 10-12 minutes, and the corn probably like 7-8 minutes, I'm gonna just let this probably boil for like another 10 minutes, and then it should be good. Like I said, the water was already hot, already boiling. And crab legs only roughly take around 8-9 minutes because these ones were frozen. I think ones that are thawed out only take around like 5-6 minutes. So after this, you just coat it in the sauce, and here you go. That's your seafood boil. You feel me? So here's the final product. All I did was toss the crab legs and corn and stuff in some sauce, and I just sprinkled some parsley on top. And there you go. That's how you make your seafood boil. I had to show y'all my plate because, nah, this joint slap. Crush it and shit.
Wavy Boy Productions.